Hey everybody, this video got a lock from a 2006 Impala, and we're going to see if we can Lishi it and decode it and cut a key using the B111 Lishi. This lock came from a junkyard, so I don't have a key with it. This Lishi, it's not too hard to pick the locks with it, but decoding can be a challenge. These locks have a lot of slop to them. They can be kind of tricky to decode, but we'll give it a shot though. So first things first here, I did spray it with a ton of Tri-Flow. And I've got the tool actually fully inserted into the lock. And I'm just going to be feeling around here. I want to see which side has evens and which side has odds. Okay, so it looks like going up, it's going to be evens. And so then that means going down will be odd number of spaces. And of course, 1 and 2 are not in the door on these. So we would use a code fill program to figure out the rest of the cuts for the ignition if we were actually making an ignition key. And so to get started here, put some tension on the lock. And I'm just going to go through here. So 4 springy, 6 is springy, 8 springy, okay, 10's binding, so I'm going to click 10, and a lot of rotation on 10 already here. So then we'll go to our other lifter, and head to number 9, and 9's binding, so we'll click 9. 7 springy, we will leave that alone. Okay, 5 is actually binding. Click on 5, and 3 is springy. So run back through here. So 9 springy. Okay, 7, little click on 7. Okay, 5 springy, and 3. A little click on 3, not much here. So okay, 8 has a tiny bit of spring to it, so we'll leave it alone. Okay, hit 6, and it actually picked here. So we notice we didn't have to hit number 4 really, so that means it's probably a 5 cut. The deepest cuts on these keys is just about at the shear line, which is probably what's going on with that. So go ahead and get my writing tablet here and adjust the camera. Bear with me 1 second. Going up here. Yeah, see if we can make sure we can see it. All right, so to decode this here, first position we're going to have is number 3. And we're just going to press that down, and we're reading a 3, so we'll write that down. And then we'll head to number 4. And 4 is a hard stop. You can see that, so that's going to be a number 5. And then we will head to space 5. And that is going to be a number 4. And we'll head to space number 6. And that is reading a 4 as well. Head to number 7. Number 7 looks like it's going to be a 3. And so then we will head to number 8. And number 8 is going to be a 5. Head over to number 9. And 9 is reading a 4. And then we'll head to number 10. And 10 is reading a 2. Alright, so pull a tool out, and what I have for cuts here, zoom back out, so we got 3544, 3542, and remember positions 1 and 2 aren't there, so I'm going to run this through a code fill program and see if I get any codes here. A lot of times if you decode it right, you'll only get one possibility on it, so I'm going to do that, and then we'll head out to the Condor Dolphin and see if we can actually cut a key. Alright guys, so we got a B106 test key in here. That's the test key for the B111 transponder key. And I did go ahead and run the bidding that we had through lock codes code fill, and only one possible code came up, which was there's our first 2 cuts for the ignition, 3.1 and then 3.544, 3.542. And the actual code to that car was G2394. So what we're going to do is we'll take our key tool max. It's Bluetooth connected to the Dolphin. We'll just do all keys lost. And just run down to Chevrolet. And we got to put a G in front of that code because it's a G code series, 2394. And that will look up our code. And it tells us tip position 5, which I already know that because I cut a ton of these keys. And just looking at our bidding here to confirm it matches what's on lock codes, and it does. And so we'll go ahead and just cut the key. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut it here. And I might just speed part of this up. All right, let's cut the key here. So I'm going to get it out, loosen the little set screw. All right, and then of course, moment of truth here. Try it out in our lock. And it works perfectly. So there we go, guys. A little demonstration of the B111 Lishi. And as always, any questions, comments, put them in the comments. I try to answer everything. And I guess that's all we got on this one, guys. So we'll talk to everybody later.